Welcome to our latest little tutorial session. Following on from last week when we looked at waterfalls, this week we're going to look at fountains. Now, fountains give all sorts of wonderful opportunities to get creative with your composition and shutter speeds and depth of field. And in Lincoln we're lucky to have some nice ones in the Arboretum. Now these first shots, they're okay, but they're nothing special and nothing very creative going on. A little bit of backlight with this one, nice composition, but you can get more creative, like getting down low and using a fast shutter speed to isolate droplets, or using a long lens to focus on details of the fountains, or both, use a long lens and a fast shutter speed to isolate the droplets and make something a little bit more pleasing. And the faster the shutter speed, the more you isolate the droplets. That one is a thousandth of a second, which is pretty quick, and that one is even faster. I also like to go to the other extreme and use long shutter speeds, so you get these lovely veil effects, especially if you can backlight them with a nice lamp. That one was a 10-second exposure. That's a 20-second exposure taken from ground level looking up, and you've got Orion in the sky behind, and that's a 30-second exposure. So just get out there and experiment. That's at the NEC near Birmingham. That one was handheld, actually an eighth of a second. And that's a 5-second exposure in Trafalgar Square in London. Or you might decide just to stay at home and play around in Photoshop and turn everything monochrome and then put some colour filters on them and create a nice little triptych like that. So anyway, that's fountains in a nutshell. Get out there, get shooting.